Hello ma'am, good morning. I'm Vikas from Vikalp India. I really like the school compound, it's well maintained. And thank you so much for giving me this time to speak to you. Ma'am, to start with this, I would like to ask you which is the publication book you are using these days at the school and how is the maths learning at the school in overall? How are the results or the performance of the students? Okay, thank you so much. Ma'am, I would like to just highlight that, these days, how, there are so many publication books coming in, and there are also mandate that we have to use the state prescribed books. And there are companies which offer digital learning solutions, there are assessment companies. So many of the times you might have observed that, students get confused because they are taught the same concept in a different way. And most of the time, their holistic learning is not provided by the school. So there is a learning gap which develops. So uh, at Vikalp, what we do is we provide experiential learning curriculum to the schools, wherein students learn concepts using apparatus, and the learning is applied. When they learn the concept, it is applied on the course book, and after that we do assessment, and an online assessment report is generated. Okay, here what happens is students go from concrete learning to semi-concrete and semi-concrete to abstract learning. As you might have seen, how mathematics builds upon one another, and as they go higher up in class, the maths become more abstract, for example like algebra or trigonometry. Okay, so here is one apparatus which we call 100 board. Okay, which we call it 100 board. Here I'll show you a small concept of skip counting, and through this 100 board it's very easy for a student to learn. For example, uh, we can easily do skip of one, like so this is students when they have learned the concept of counting. Post that we go to skip counting, like so after students have identified this 2 4 6 8 10. So similarly you can try out for like skip counting of 2 or skip counting of 3, like that. So this is called 100 board. So students generally after learning from this, they apply on their course book, and we do assessments. So ma'am, the important part here is every topic is introduced using this apparatus. So they do an activity which is called activity before the teaching of the main concept, and then students engage in learning the concept, and there will be an assessment. So there is a pre-textbook session and the post textbook session, which is very important for student learning. And if we miss out this, students miss out the holistic learning, and the learning gap keeps on increasing.